Okay, so I think I'll do the steps as we do this example problem here. So we have a rational equation, 1 over y plus 2 over 3 equals 1 over 5. And the first thing you're going to do is you're going to look for, so I'm going to put my steps here. First, look for extraneous solutions. Now, in this case, we just have one variable y. It's only in one place. So we can say over here to the side, y cannot equal 0. Just note to self, when we're all done, we have to make sure that y doesn't equal 0. Because it's only in the one place, right there. And if y were 0, then you'd be dividing by 0, and we can't have that. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and work on this problem. Next, step 2. Find the LCD. Okay, so in our case, the LCD is going to be 15y. Because all those denominators, y, 3, and 5, we have to look at all three of them, find the factor, the product, that all three of those will divide into, and it's 15y. Okay, step 3. Multiply by LCD. So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply this side by the LCD, and we're going to multiply this side by the LCD. Now this is similar to what we did with the LCD in 7.3, the complex fractions or rational expressions. And if you want to take it, eliminate one step, you could multiply each of them by the LCD. So you've got 1 over y plus, and then you're going to have 15y times 2 over 3 equals, and then you're going to have 1 over 5. And it doesn't matter which side you put the 15y on, but something like that. Okay? Now, the whole reason to do that is to get the denominators to cancel. That's why you find the LCD. So it has to work. Okay, that's exciting. All right, so the y's cancel here. So you have 15 times 1. 15 times 1, which is just 15, but I want you to see what's going on. 3 goes into 15 5 times, so you're going to have plus 5y times 2. And then 5 goes into 15 3 times, so you have 1 times 3y. Now I've got a lot of parentheses going on there, maybe some extra writing, but I want you to see where everything's coming from. I'm hoping you can see everything. Let me back up a step real quick. So where did that 15y come from? This one right here. That was a distributing thing. So if you missed that. So you're multiplying each of those rational expressions by the LCD, which is 15y. So you're multiplying y over 1 times that. Then you got to multiply the 2/3. Then you got to multiply by the 1/5 that's on the other side of the equal sign. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense. Step 4, solve the equation. So you should now have a linear equation that you know and love and can solve. So I have 15 plus 10y equals 3y. So if I subtract 10y from both sides, this is one way to do it. I would have 15 equals negative 7y. And then I divide both sides by negative 7. And I get the answer is, I ran into my steps, y equals negative 15 over 7. And I would just leave it that way. Okay? So you solve the equation. Those are the steps to solve a linear equation. And the last thing we have to do before I put the box around the answer, which I already did, is you have to check to make sure it's not one of those extraneous solutions. So if you remember, our extraneous solution for this problem was 0, that y couldn't be 0. Well, it's not 0. It's negative 15/7, so it's okay. And that's the answer. You could plug it in and check it if you want to. It's kind of a hassle to do that sometimes, but not a bad idea to do. And we've solved the equation. Yeah.